Welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We are doing UFC fighter zesty tier list. In other words, who's got the most sugar in the tank? Now this is a tough contest, but there is one clear winner deserving of the S tier. Now starting off, we're going to start off a little bit lighter. We got Sugar Sean O'Malley. The guy likes, bright pink, baby blue, dresses very flamboyantly, but that doesn't mean he swings for the same team at the end of the day. He does have, pretty sure it's a girlfriend, I don't think they're married, but he also has children. So, although he may appear as maybe an A tier or an S tier, really I think he belongs in the C tier. Weird, he's got his life more or less on track, so, he's got the kiddos and the lady at home. But if Sugar Sean was not a fighter, you'd see him in an alleyway doing a little something extra for a little bit of cash, if you know what I'm saying. So, next up we got who do I want next? We'll do Ian Gary. So Sean is in the C tier. He's not quite where he's unnoticed, but nobody's questioning him too hard. At least right now. That could change. Next up we got Ian Gary. Actually, now we'll put Sugar Sean down at the D tier. We'll put Ian Gary at the C tier because everybody knows Ian likes the chair. He is the reason why there's a chair in the hotel room. All of that personal stuff aside, which everybody has their own opinion on, just the way that he carries himself and the way that he likes to put people in the clinch gives off a very a flamboyant energy, if you will. For example, look at this side by side with Mackenzie Dern in her title fight and Ian Gary. While you would pick Mackenzie over Ian, you can't deny that Ian's form and the arch of his back is much more than Mackenzie Dern is capable of. How much that is worth, that is up to you, but there are definitely signs, and if Ian Gary gets a divorce in the future, who knows? But my money's on he's going to be swinging for a little bit different team. So next up, we got Michael Morales. We're putting this dude at A tier. He's not the worst, but he's definitely not even remotely the best. You got to be careful around this guy, because he has the capability of knocking you out with one shot. And what he does after he knocks you out is entirely up to him, which is scary. You see this dude fucking grinding on the ground, doing twerks while he stretches, going up to cars, giving them blow kisses. I mean, this guy is, I don't even want to say he's hiding it, it's pretty much out there. At this point, I think everybody would be more surprised if he had a girl than, if he's having an all-meat diet. But he has potential, so as far as the next people that are coming up, not really the best. So we got Israel Adesanya. I don't know really where to put him because he goes through these phases where he's a regular guy. He's not doing anything too extra. He's not getting the French presses, the French tips. He's not getting his hair dyed bright pink. He's not putting these very feminine filters on top of every one of his pictures. But the fact that he has those phases that he goes in and out of kind of makes you question. And he's never really had a girlfriend, at least in the public eye. There have been whispers here and there, but nothing concrete. So I think he's a little bit less than Michael Morales, but, one bad day and he's at S tier with Izzy. And next up, on the same tier as Morales, we got Peyton Talbot. Honestly, I think Morales goes behind Talbot in the A tier, because what Peyton Talbot does on his free time is entirely up to him, but I can also judge. And as many of you know, this guy likes to pole dance, he wears crop tops, and the most infamous video in the world, him vaping out of his butt. It's a real video. You can watch it if you want, but it will not be on here for obvious reasons. Well, that is a lot. I mean, this guy he is screaming it. Like, again, with Michael Morales, I'd be more shocked if it came out that he had a girlfriend than if he was gay. Very much like our next person that's up. We got Johnny Bones Jones. Chances are you've seen the MMA Guru video breaking down just how zesty this guy is. He has a girlfriend and kids, not a wife. He has many videos of him being a little bit too comfortable, being the little spoon in a lot of situations. There's the pool video of him getting tossed side to side with his hands flailing in the air, looking a little bit too happy to be manhandled in the water. There's a video of him sitting fucking crotch to ass with a Russian fighter. There's another video, arguably the most damning video of John Jones, where he is in a comedy club talking about how guys where he's from like to, touch each other's asses as a form of hello. And a lot of other stuff I can't remember off the top of my head, but like I said, this dude is as close as you can get without, having a boyfriend. Next up, we got another, I think he deserves the front of the A tier. Although a lot of Jeff Molina's actions have been much more heterosexual than the majority of these fighters, which is, it says something. Whether it's a lot or a little, I don't know. But as many of you know, there's a video of Jeff Molina giving that sloppy toppy to some unknown person. I'm glad I have not seen that video, but it has been around and I'm willing to take the internet's word for it. Now with that alone, that puts him at the top of A tier, but if we're talking just style, the way they carry themselves, he would be with Sean O'Malley. There'd be some slight questions, but nothing quite as concrete as what came out eventually. Now, you are wondering, who is in this S tier? Who is possibly more zesty than the guy giving top to another dude? And that is Khabib and friends. These dudes do everything together. Do you think they stop at working out, taking baths together? This goes much deeper than they are willing to share. And I'm not alone on this. This has been a topic of conversation for many, many years. And much like Peyton Talbot, Michael Morales, and Jeff Molina, I would be much more shocked if this turned out to be 100% heterosexual activities. But there's something a little bit too suspicious for me to believe that. I know there were a few other guys that I could have put on this list, but these are really the guys who solidify the zestiness in the sport of MMA. Now, if I forgot anybody off of this list, please let me know. Maybe I'll redo the list at a later date. But right now, this list looks pretty accurate to me. You could switch around a couple of the A tiers, but at the end of the day, S tier is very solid. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, as it is the only way to support the channel. Hope you guys have a great week, and enjoy the next 5 weeks off with no fights. Yep, that's about it. See ya.